What's up guys, welcome to another YouTube video. Nothing like kicking your day off with some Starbucks. That's what we got right here. It's pumpkin season, as you guys can tell. We got pumpkins everywhere and that's what's in the drink. So I got 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, 2 pumps of pumpkin sauce, 1 stevia, and light ice and a cold brew. This low-cal and tastes amazing, but also gets you in the holiday spirit. And anything that you can do to motivate yourself or get you hyped up. Like whenever it's fall, I like to run, so that's why I'm running 100 miles. That's why I'm prepping to run 100 miles. But no, today I'm just gonna take you guys through like a full day of training and also sit down with you guys and explain maybe like some things that I go through on a day-to-day basis that might help you guys out with like mental like fortitude, just to like know that you're not alone and that you can push through anything. Because I feel like a lot of people, I don't get to share that much, and I feel like it's valuable because whenever I talk about it or I hear someone else talk about it, I can relate a lot. Sometimes when you feel like alone, you're never alone. So I just want to make that video and just, you know, not just be physical but also mental, because we're running 100 miles and the body can only take you so far. So that's when the mind takes over. But yeah, I'm gonna sip on this Starbucks and train today, and then we can talk. Maybe show you guys what I have for lunch post-workout. If you guys want to see that, we'll see. I'm gonna show you guys anyways. All right, so I'm almost done sipping this Starbucks coffee. After that goes down the hatch, and it's time to run. We got a track workout on the treadmill today. My legs have been hurting, so whenever your legs hurt, just go on the treadmill. They'll make them feel a lot fresher and better. That's what I've done during all my preps through Ironman and marathon. Whenever my legs feel beat up, less impact than the road is the treadmill. So I'll share exactly what that workout is to build up my aerobic base. It's one of my favorites. I've done this before, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. It's just a little less boring than just like running slow. So yeah, more of a speed workout, but let's get into it. So to start this workout today, because we're gonna be working on speed work, I'm gonna share with you guys the workout right now. So we have 1 mile warm up, 6 800s, and 800 is a half mile. And then we have a 1 mile cool down. So I'm gonna set my pace, which is gonna be like 7 minutes per mile right here for the 800s. And then my warm up is just like a casual jog, same with the cool down, just a casual jog. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Warm up, then 7 minute per mile, maybe 6:30 for the 800. So it's just a warm up here. Now this is like a nice little workout you could try if you want to like find a treadmill at home and do like a cool workout that's not so boring. You mix in like slow and fast pace, which keeps your mind like on edge. Listen to like a podcast, it feels really good. We already did 4 800s, so that is a total of, what is that, 2 miles. So we only have 2 more 800s to go, total 6, and I'm feeling it. But this is like what I said, like to run 100 miles, it takes a lot of discipline, a lot of work. But this is the fun part, this is what I enjoy. Like every run I do now is gonna get me close to that goal. No matter what it is, like you gotta think like everything you do today is gonna set you up for tomorrow. And what you do tomorrow is going to set you up for the next day, and over time that's just going to keep stacking. So yeah, time to turn it up. Alright, so forgot to start my watch. But yeah, now it's time for a 1 mile cool down. So my work is done, so we can finish the damn race. Need cookies. So just wrapped up the workout. So the 1 mile warm up and the 1 mile cool down were like 9 minutes, really chill. And then the 800s were about like a 6:30 to 7. I would bounce in between there. But yeah, this is like really training my heart, right? So when your heart peaks like that, just like your muscle, like you tear muscle fibers, when your heart peaks like that, your body has to recover. That's how aerobic base is built. And same with long runs, right? The more you train your heart rate at a specific zone, the better it's gonna be and more efficient, because your body's gonna be like, hey, why not adapt? Like, why am I gonna make it really hard? He might be chasing like an animal that he wants to kill. Like, why am I gonna make it harder? We gotta adapt so you can get that animal next time. That's like the way I think of it too, like why your body would kind of like change. But yeah, just wrapped up this workout. And like I said, like I'm just preaching to you guys, like, man, I'm going from a marathon prep that I did 2 years ago, and I went into a whole deep dive on bodybuilding. Now I'm gonna jump back into ultra endurance and do a 100-mile race. Like that's fucking, what, 4 times the distance almost of a marathon. And it's gonna take me day in and day night, day in and day out. But I'm not gonna fucking quit. I'm gonna keep going, and I hope to inspire you guys to maybe run a mile. You know, it's not about doing 100. It's about doing more than you did before, or being better than you could be before. Life's truly about improving and trying to be the best person you can for yourself and for others. But with that being said, nice little TED talk. I'm drenched in sweat. Still small, but we'll show you guys what we have post-workout. What do you guys think? Should I have... Well, you know what? I'm just gonna show you guys. I don't really know what you guys think, but I'm gonna show you guys what I have for post-workout. All right, so we're on our way to the gym, and I had these 2 kids. This kid was in a Ford Focus or whatever. He's chirping me, trying to like beat me. He like thought he could beat a truck. So I had to put the whole Dirty Max to the test. And the guy was like, "What did he say?" When I passed him,
he was like, "No way."
Yeah, they don't know what's under this hood. I get a ton of questions about like how I work out with balancing everything, and a lot of people make it really difficult, and I always like try to preach how simple it is. So pretty much what you do is you prioritize whatever your goal is. So for me right now, it's endurance. So I'm running more than I'm lifting. I'm running 5 times a week or 4 times a week, and I'm lifting around 4 times a week. But soon I'm going to be running more and more, and lifting is less of a priority. But people don't understand, like, building muscle is one thing. Like, if you are truly trying to get big, put more emphasis on that. But if you're trying to get faster or improve endurance, put more emphasis on your cardio, your running. And then, you know, over time you can adjust to your goals. Like, hey, I'm going into a 100-mile ultra marathon prep. Probably wouldn't be smart for me to weight train as much as I did during bodybuilding prep, because it's not as important to me. I'm not going to lose my muscle because I'm going to hit it 3 times a week, and I'm going to train hard, and I'm going to train heavy. I'm going to give the muscle a reason to stay. So that's like, and keep the protein high. That's how you keep it that simple. It's like, you don't have to be in the gym all the time. Like, when you're in the gym, you're in the gym though. You're not like fucking around. You're not lifting like a little kid. Like, you gotta throw on some weight there and get after it. That's like the reality. That's simple. You like, don't, all these people are like, oh, you have to do this like full range of motion, and yeah, I get it. Like, there's benefit to that, but there's also benefit to going heavy, having fun. Like, the more I overcomplicate nutrition, the more I overcomplicate training. Like, you just got to realize, like, prioritize protein, lift heavy, train hard. If your goal is to run faster, run more, do some track workouts, and just have fun with it. Like, the moment you start making it too difficult and you start stressing about the little things, oh, am I losing muscle? It's like, just, there's times and chapters for everything in life. If whatever you want to do and you want to focus on, make that your chapter, you can always pivot and go back. It's a beautiful thing. It's your decision. So we're going to go work out, and I'm just going to hit chest, and triceps. And then, yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to a voiceover review. I love doing these so I can just talk to you guys while we work out instead of just blasting AC/DC in the background. Anyways, let's kick it off. So this chest workout, I've been doing a lot of Smith machine bench, incline bench. Now, I have implemented this into my program since bodybuilding prep because my chest has grew substantially. Now, I like this because like you can stack the weight. Like I could never bench, not never. I can't bench 315 for this much as of now on like without guidance. But this guidance pretty much allows you to really control the weight and just really tear those muscle fibers every single time. You can really control it on the way down and up, and you can push a lot more strength and weight that way because you have that guidance on the side rails. You know, it's a little different than having like balance, because when you have balance, it's just another thing you have to think about and you can't push as much. So I just really like this. I literally like could spend all day just doing incline Smith. The stretch that you get at the very bottom and the control you have is just unmatched. But I hit 3 top sets, and then I drop setted to 275, and then I drop setted to 225. So I hit a total of 5 sets on here. And people are gonna be like, why would you do that? Like, this is what I was talking about before my rant, you know, in the truck. I was like, do it feels good, and if it feels good, keep doing it, you know. That's just how training is fun. That's just how I make it sustainable. You know, if you go into every workout saying you know, you got to do it this way, you got to do it this way, you know, you can take the program with how you want, but critique it, figure out what works best for you, and then just stay consistent with that program and adapt it over time so your body doesn't like get used to the weight that you're using, the exercises. So next I hit a 3x8 on the incline dumbbell. I'm doing a lot of incline work just because I think it is, you know, target the upper chest the most. That's where it makes it look more fuller and bigger. But here, this is like, I said this in my last vlog. So this is a chest workout that I start high. See what I'm doing this, and I do 4 sets of this. I start high and then I go in the middle until failure. Like this is until my muscles like really hurt. So drop down low again, and then I hit that, and then until my muscles feel like they can't do anymore, and it really starts to hurt. As you can see, I'm in a little bit of pain. And then I bring it back up, do it again, and I just do this because really hit the fibers on all angles, because each time you do a set, you're hitting a different angle, whether you believe it or not, of the muscle fiber. It's just a way to really ensure that you're getting a full stretch of the chest. And then I did 3 sets of those, and then I finished 2 sets with drop setting the weight and just really focus on the squeeze, like right here. But I think flies are my favorite movement for chest by far. More than bench press. I love flies. Flies just feel so good. You literally feel the chest stretch. Next, we got these machine flies. Now, I do machine flies, same reason I do Smith machine bench, is because you don't really have to balance the cable weights. Because with cables, you have to balance a little bit, right? But with Smith machine, you can really just push a lot of power and weight. So I do a lot of power and weight here, just because I can with the machine. It allows you to do that, and the risk of injury is very low because you don't have to worry about balance. So you can really get the maximal hypertrophy and stretch, and then squeeze at the top. So yeah, as you can see, it's fucking feeling good. But yeah, I just wanted to take you guys through chest day during a 100-mile ultra prep. So pretty happy with the way I'm keeping on the size for now, but you know, we're going to keep it that way and try to. So, yeah. All right, what's up, guys? So, post-workout, I just stopped at Target to refuel on some groceries. Refuel? What the heck am I saying? Pick up some groceries. And I got an Olipop. This is like one of those drinks that they say it's better for you than Diet Coke. You know, I don't know how true it is, but it tastes pretty good.
What?
Well,
it's literally a healthy drink.
Yeah, but advertising. They can say that. Like, how do you know?
Look at the ingredients.
I don't know. It makes me feel healthy because it says it's healthy. So, like, I just chose it. Brittany normally gets these. So, I was like, why not try it? Because I'm a big Diet Coke fan. But anyways, why is my truck not shifting? What the fuck?
Are you gonna drive?
I was in low. It's not snowing out right now. I don't know why that happened, but anyways, like, I just want to say, like, when you go into a workout, like today I just hit chest. I hit a little bit of triceps. I just didn't get it on video, but a lot of people, like I said, like the rant I had before, going into the workout, people think it has to be perfect. People think you have to have everything dialed in, and you don't. Have fun with it. Go into the gym, and I never have a plan. Like, I just go in and do what feels best, and I think that's the most sustainable way, because as soon as you make it so difficult, for me, I'm a very simple person. I need things to be easy. Like on bodybuilding prep, hey, this is the food you need to eat it, right? When I'm trying to maintain, like, just eat healthy, high protein, moderate fat, moderate carb, you know, keep it really simple. That's sustainable for me. But yeah, just wanted to say that. Same with my weight training today. I had no desired plan other than to go heavy my first set, like always, give the muscle a reason to stay, and then slowly, like, increase volume as I get in the workout. I just choose random machines that feel good and that I have fun doing. It's not optimal, but I don't give a shit. I built my physique not being optimal, just training hard and fun. So with that being said, just a little insight.
How's it taste compared to a Diet Coke?
Got some. It kind of tastes like. It tastes healthy, but I feel like. You really think it's that much healthier?
Yeah, it's literally for your prebiotic drink.
What's prebiotic?
You got your probiotics and your prebiotics.
What's prebiotic?
You got
Pre-workout? Is it? See, she talked me into getting this, and she doesn't even know what it is.
Okay.
What's botanicals? Botox? Botanica balls?
Has green tea in it. Okay, what? Do you have anything else you need to say?
What's botanicals?
Stop.
Botanicable? Plant powered.
Nathan is reading his cup. Drink more than he's looking at the road, but.
This is plant powered.
Okay.
Brittany's turning vegan.
It says Mr. Vegan Protein Man.
It says Mrs. I don't eat protein at all. It says I only have one scoop of protein a year.
That's right.
I have 4 a day. 4 protein scoops a day.
I want to wrap this up.
I'll catch you guys. Show you guys post some workout meal. I didn't eat anything yet because I had a fat bowl of oatmeal in the middle of the night last night because I was absolutely starving. And honestly woke up feeling pretty full. So could be a reason why I had such a good bench day. But yeah. Anyways, I'll catch you guys soon. All right, so post-workout, I'm going to show you guys what we have. So we have Mission Carb Bound Props. These are what I always talk about. High in fiber, low in calories, 110 calories per wrap. Then we got spinach to mix in with the egg whites. I'll have 100 grams of egg whites, probably 2 eggs, and then some 0% milk fat yogurt, which is going to taste like sour cream once I put it on. And yeah, with some fat-free cheese, which I'm going to put out here, and some black beans. So I'm going to show you guys the finished product after I cook it up. All right, post-workout, we have the wraps, the yogurt, and then we have this Kinder's seasoning. This is amazing. And yeah, this is going to be post-workout. I have 2 of them. Only 220 calories total in these big wraps. So high in fiber, they're going to fill me up with the beans. And honestly, it gets bowel movements going too, post-workout, and it just fills you up. Fibers are great for you, great for the body, and also great for satiety. So yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys after this and have a talk. What's up, guys? So the part in which you clicked on the video, life update, mental update, what's going on. So just opening up completely on the past 6 months of my life. A lot has changed with who I work with, and yeah, so we can dive into it, and just me being vulnerable as shit, because I feel like it's gonna help somebody out there. And I'm just like at the point where like I really want to help people out as much as I can. So yeah, let's get into it. This is just like raw, everything that's going on. So 6 months ago, I was living in Texas. I left Texas. I left the company I was working with. I had no disconnect. It was just me down there for a while, and I was alone, and honestly, it was probably the most loneliest I've ever been. I didn't really have any outlet other than working out, and that was my job too at the time, like full time. All I had down there was just like pretty much just like myself, and I would just like train myself into the ground, being completely honest with you guys. Like, you guys look back at my fucking Instagram, like I can't make this shit up. I went and did a 65-mile bike ride. Like after the bike ride, didn't even eat a thing, like literally didn't even eat a thing. Went in to the gym, and that I was working for, the company I was working for, and like hit 150-pound dumbbell press like after. And what you guys didn't see is after that video, like I went back home and I was like sweating in my sheets, like feeling like shit. Like I was overtrained, and it was because like I was just trying to compensate for everything that I didn't have, and I was like pretty much alone down there. So until my girlfriend came down, which helped out a lot, it helped me out like balance things, because whether this can apply to you or not, but I feel like we all you feel like you have to be, you know, working towards something all the time, or you feel like you have to be busting your ass all the time, but you got to pull back and really focus on what matters. So for me, my girlfriend came down and she lived with me, and I realized like what matters to me is like being able to spend quality time with the people I love, like my family. And I wasn't able to do that. Like I missed out on a lot of stuff because, you know, I had to jump on a plane every time I came home. So I ended up moving back to Pennsylvania. I also am able to go see my family as much as I can with working here, doing fitness and stuff, and it's so nice to just be able to be like back in my roots. Like, fitness industry now for me, it's more about just like training. Like I'm not an influencer. I hate that shit. Like I do not want to be an influencer. I just want to be a normal person that likes to train and get after it and just teach people new things in training. That's why I started coaching, is so I could help people out on their fitness goals, because it's changed my life completely, and I want to be able to have that effect on other people. And yeah, so I just had to get away from that. All that matters is content. So, but it's not like that's my entire life, which is really nice. I can hunt, fish, go to the beach with my family, spend camping, spend time with them, be able to like be an actual human and not be like a robot of like, oh, you have to work 24/7. And you know, it's just been a nice thing. So like anybody that feels like they have to be hammered to the ground all the time, like it's gonna, burnout's a real thing. Like I feel like I have a lot of discipline, but I burn out, man, like 1000%. Like whether it comes to like that, and then that bleeds on to like other areas of your life, like diet, burned out in that too. After my bodybuilding show, you know, I still eat healthy, but man, like I was so restricted for 26 weeks. I prepped to this last bodybuilding show, you know, and it just took a really mental toll on me because I was so fucking, I didn't have any balance, man. Like I was just so into it. Like, and I love like the David Goggins, I love all that shit, but you gotta have some balance in your life, or there's no enjoyment if you're just gung-ho, hammered to the ground 24/7. There's a time and a place for that. Like when I'm in peak ultra marathon training, I'm trying to run 100 miles, right? And then do an Ironman after. Like there's times where I'm taking a break and I'm off the pedal, just like a car. Like there's time when you're on the highway going fucking 85 miles an hour, and then there's times where you're just trotting around the town in idle, you know? There's time to put your foot to the floor, and there's times to let it off. And I've just gotten a lot better at that, and it's made me a better person, maybe helped me balance other things in my life. But that was kind of like the past like 3 or 4 months now going into this ultra marathon prep. It's just, for me, it's just like another thing I want to stack. I like this saying, like, you become who you like say you are by doing hard shit. Like, you gotta stack undeniable proof you are who you say you are. Like, you can't just say words of affirmation aren't shit if you don't have anything behind it. Like, you can't be like, oh, I'm this or that, when you never experienced or done anything hard. That's why I preach to you guys. Like, I don't tell everybody to go run 100 miles. I don't tell everybody to sign up for an Ironman. I don't tell anybody to go try and bench 415. I just say, like, find something that you once thought you could never do and go do it. Like, these physical pursuits are just made to build your mental. That's like why I do it, like, truthfully, is to build up here the confidence, man. Because at one point in my life, I didn't have that. I didn't have any confidence. I was third string on the football team, getting smacked around like a little rag doll, 160 pounds at 6 foot. Like, man, I came so far from where I am now, and I'm, there's still a lot of times in my life where I'm not confident. I'm trying to, I'm confident in what I do because I excel and I work hard at it, but like, there's other areas in my life, like building a business right now, it's hard with confidence, because sometimes it's like, am I doing the right thing? I'm making mistakes. But it's like anything, like, it takes time. Nobody really knows what they're doing. Nobody 1,000% knows what they're doing. This thing that we have life, like, everybody's just experiencing it. And one of my clients that I just reached out to, and he's on the hybrid team, he said something that changed, like, my life. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, if he's watching this video, like, he knows exactly what he said. I'm going to share with you guys, and I'm sure he doesn't mind, but just what he said that really helped me out, that I never thought of. He said, someone gives you $10 million. You're happy as hell that day, right? Nothing can bother you. What if I give you $10 million, but you don't get to wake up the next day? You obviously choose waking up, so therefore waking up is more valuable than $10 million. So why can't we wake up every day happy like we just got $10 million? Because it's more valuable than money. Life and health is more fucking valuable than money. All the shit that you see about this glamorous, like, influencer, whatever, celebrity, all this life that you think you need, you're not. Like, the older I get, I just want to have land, live in the country with, like, money's important, being able to support yourself, but there's a point to where it's like, you gotta prioritize health, happiness, and being who you are, and being around the people you love. And I'm just gonna wrap it up there, full circle. Do what really matters and what really makes you happy. Don't care about what anybody else thinks. And yeah, that's pretty much like my talk. So thank you guys for listening, and much love. Please drop in video suggestions for this ultra prep. But I hope you guys like this one. Catch you guys in the next one.